The Baltimore Ravens are in a whirlwind of change right now, and fans across the nation are feeling every bit of it. Less than a week after parting ways with John Harbaugh, the organization has made it clear that they are leaving no stone unturned in their search for the next head coach. The speed at which this entire process has unfolded is dizzying. Yet there's a method to the madness that speaks to the Ravens' commitment to building a championship-caliber team. While the news of Harbaugh's departure stunned many, Baltimore's front office has moved quickly to reach out to an array of candidates, both established and emerging, signaling that they are serious about getting the right fit rather than rushing through the process. Among the names generating the most buzz is Jesse Meaner, a coach with strong ties to the Ravens organization, while some fans have expressed a desire to distance the team from Harbaugh's influence entirely. Meaner represents more than just a connection to the past. He is widely regarded as a capable, innovative coach who could bring a fresh perspective to the roster. The conversation around him reflects the larger theme in this search: experience matters, but potential and vision are equally critical. Baltimore is balancing a careful evaluation of seasoned head coaches like Cliff Kingsbury and Anthony Weaver with the possibility of tapping into younger minds who could grow with the team over time. Cliff Kingsbury, known for his tenure as a former head coach, and Anthony Weaver, the Dolphins' defensive coordinator, have already been interviewed, and their candidacies highlight the Ravens' focus on leadership experience. Yet, the search is not limited to names with extensive head coaching backgrounds. Coaches like Mike McDaniel are drawing attention as well, not just for their credentials, but for their ability to innovate offensively and work with elite talent. McDaniel, who has been recognized for his offensive acumen with the Dolphins, has interviews lined up with multiple teams. But the Ravens' offer could present a unique opportunity to work with a franchise quarterback and a roster rich in star talent. His potential impact as either a head coach or offensive coordinator could redefine how the team approaches its offensive strategy, bringing a level of creativity and precision that the franchise is eager to harness. The intricacies of this coaching search extend beyond individual capabilities to the broader composition of the staff. The Ravens are approaching their interviews with the mindset of constructing a team of collaborators rather than relying solely on one marquee hire. This means considering pairings that maximize complementary skills, such as blending a younger defensive play caller with a seasoned defensive mind, to create balance across the roster. The goal is to ensure that whoever steps into the head coaching role is supported by a staff capable of executing a cohesive vision while fostering growth and adaptability across the organization. This approach reflects lessons learned from past hires in previous years. Baltimore faced challenges when bringing in coordinators without the right experience or support, leading to uneven results on both sides of the ball. By contrast, a calculated strategy that involves interviewing a wide array of candidates allows the team to evaluate not only technical proficiency, but leadership style, adaptability, and strategic thinking. Interviews serve as both a scouting mechanism and a forum to explore innovative ideas, allowing the Ravens to gauge how each candidate might respond to different game scenarios or personnel decisions. It's a process designed to maximize options while minimizing the risk of missing out on the right fit. While big names generate headlines, the Ravens are also exploring less prominent candidates whose potential might be overlooked. Coaches like Clint Kubuk and Jesse Meaner, for instance, could emerge as pivotal pieces in the coaching puzzle, offering the energy, perspective, and adaptability necessary to complement the team's core talent. These choices underscore a broader philosophy that success is not solely about hiring someone with a storied reputation, but about finding individuals who can cultivate a winning culture and elevate the team as a whole. Each interview, regardless of the outcome, contributes to a clearer vision of the staff the Ravens ultimately want to assemble. The market for head coaches is also shaped by the Ravens' reputation as a consistent, well-managed franchise. Unlike other openings, Baltimore presents a unique opportunity for coaches to step into a team with a strong foundation, a franchise quarterback, and multiple star players on both sides of the ball. This positioning allows the Ravens to attract a wide pool of candidates who see not only immediate potential for success, but also the chance to be part of a long-term project. The front office is aware of this leverage, using it to conduct thorough interviews and evaluate candidates in a manner that might slow the hiring cycle elsewhere in the league. This deliberate pace is part of the Ravens' strategy to ensure they secure the right leader rather than simply filling a vacancy. In addition to offensive considerations, The defensive side of the ball remains a crucial component of the search. Names like Jim Schwartz, formerly of the Browns, have drawn attention as potential pieces to round out the staff. Pairings that combine an innovative head coach with a sharp defensive mind could create a balanced, adaptable approach capable of responding to the league's evolving offensive schemes. The Ravens' willingness to explore lateral moves and incorporate top talent into coordinator roles demonstrates a commitment to constructing a staff that is both experienced and forward-thinking. This dual focus on immediate impact and developmental potential positions Baltimore to maintain its competitive edge for years to come. As the interviews continue, it's clear that the Ravens are taking a comprehensive, methodical approach. Every candidate brings unique insights, and the front office is committed to extracting the most value from each conversation. This includes not only evaluating technical skills, but also assessing leadership, communication style, and compatibility with the existing roster. The goal is to assemble a coaching team that can guide the franchise through both immediate challenges and long-term objectives. In doing so, the Ravens reinforce a culture of excellence, ensuring that the next head coach is supported by a network of coaches who can collectively drive success. The scope of this search is expansive, touching nearly every facet of the franchise, from veteran head coaches to rising stars, offensive innovators to defensive strategists. Baltimore is considering a broad spectrum of possibilities. Each decision carries weight, influencing the team's trajectory and shaping the environment in which players like Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, and the supporting cast will operate. The meticulous nature of the process signals that the Ravens are aiming for a hire who will not only win games but also define the franchise's identity for years to come. As the Ravens continue to navigate this unprecedented coaching search, the complexity of the process becomes more apparent with each passing day. Interviews with high-profile candidates like Mike McDaniel and Anthony Weaver are just the tip of the iceberg. Beyond the well-known names, Baltimore is exploring emerging talents whose influence could redefine the team's offensive or defensive identity. The front office has made it clear that they are not simply filling a vacancy. They are constructing a coaching ecosystem designed to maximize every player's potential, while establishing a culture of adaptability and accountability. In this sense, the Ravens' approach reflects a long-term vision that extends far beyond the immediate season. The strategic evaluation of candidates goes beyond wins and losses or previous records. Baltimore is examining how potential hires communicate with players, manage the tempo of the game, and implement schemes that optimize the existing roster. For instance, a coach like Jesse Meaner brings defensive insight and familiarity with Ravens culture, while someone like Mike McDaniel offers offensive creativity capable of elevating the play of stars like Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. Pairing these skill sets strategically could produce a coaching staff that balances innovation with structure, ensuring that the team is prepared for a variety of competitive scenarios. The goal is not simply to hire the most impressive name, but to create a network of minds capable of collaboration, adaptability, and long-term success. One of the most intriguing aspects of this search is how the Ravens are weighing experience against potential. While former head coaches bring a proven track record, younger coordinators offer fresh ideas and flexibility that may align better with the evolving style of the league. This duality is particularly relevant on the defensive side of the ball. The Ravens have historically prioritized strong defensive leadership, and candidates like Jim Schwartz exemplify the kind of strategist who could reinforce the team's strengths while introducing innovative tactics. These considerations highlight a shift in the franchise's hiring philosophy, suggesting that Baltimore values intellectual versatility and the ability to grow into a leadership role as much as past accomplishments. The interviews also serve a secondary, almost exploratory function, even if certain candidates are not ultimately chosen for head coaching positions. The discussions provide valuable insights that can inform other staffing decisions. A coach who may not be the right fit as head coach could be an exceptional coordinator, and Baltimore appears to be actively creating these opportunities for lateral or developmental moves. This approach ensures that the team's leadership structure is built not only on immediate needs, but also on long-term scalability. Each conversation, no matter the outcome, contributes to the Ravens' comprehensive understanding of what qualities are essential for success in Baltimore. Fan expectations play a subtle yet significant role in this process. The departure of John Harbaugh was a seismic shift, and supporters are eager to see how the team will move forward. The front office's deliberate, methodical pace signals a commitment to making the right choice rather than yielding to pressure or speculation. Every interview is conducted with an eye toward how the candidate will lead the locker room, interact with veteran stars, and develop younger talent. The Ravens understand that the impact of a head coach extends far beyond play calling. It encompasses team culture, morale, and the ability to adapt under pressure. In this sense, Baltimore is not just seeking a tactician, but a leader capable of guiding the franchise through highs and lows alike. The offensive side of the equation remains particularly compelling. Mike McDaniel's candidacy, for example, introduces the possibility of a transformative approach to the Ravens' offense. His experience working with dynamic skill players and innovative formations could complement the franchise quarterback's abilities in ways that open up the playbook significantly, even if McDaniel does not become the head coach. His involvement as a potential coordinator illustrates the Ravens' willingness to explore creative staffing combinations that leverage the league's top offensive minds. The organization recognizes that pairing innovative offensive leadership with strategic defensive guidance could produce a balanced team capable of challenging any opponent. Defensive strategy is equally critical. The Ravens have consistently built their identity around aggressive, disciplined defense, and candidates like Jim Schwartz and others bring a level of strategic insight that aligns with this tradition. At the same time, Baltimore is evaluating how younger defensive coordinators can grow into leadership positions under the guidance of a head coach with experience and vision. This interplay between established knowledge and emerging talent underscores the meticulous nature of the hiring process. The Ravens are not simply filling roles. They are engineering a coaching architecture designated for sustained success and adaptability in a league that evolves constantly. Another factor influencing the search is the Ravens' leverage in the coaching market. Unlike other teams, Baltimore offers a combination of stability, high-caliber talent, and a franchise quarterback that makes the position highly desirable. This leverage allows the organization to conduct a thorough search, knowing that candidates will be eager to consider the opportunity. As a result, the front office can afford to be selective, focusing on candidates who not only bring technical skills, but also demonstrate the leadership qualities and vision necessary to sustain the team's competitive edge. The market dynamics give Baltimore an unusual degree of flexibility in shaping its coaching staff. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support keeps us bringing you the latest news on the Baltimore Ravens. And hey, drop your take in the comments below. We want to hear from the flock. In a move that has sent shockwaves across the league, reports are emerging that Budda Baker, one of the most versatile and feared safeties in the NFL, has allegedly signed with the Baltimore Ravens. While nothing has been officially confirmed, sources close to the situation suggest that negotiations between Baker and the Ravens escalated quickly, leaving fans and analysts alike scrambling to process the potential ramifications. Baker, known for his explosive speed, instinctive reads, and hard-hitting style, has long been a cornerstone in whichever defensive scheme he occupies. His ability to patrol the secondary, while also serving as a disruptive force against the run, makes him a dream addition for a team looking to elevate its defensive dominance. The Ravens, renowned for their aggressive defense and strategic play calling under their current coaching staff, would gain not only a physical presence in the backfield but also a cerebral player, capable of leading and adjusting the unit on the fly. Rumors indicate that the move could signal a major shift in Baltimore's defensive identity. While the team has historically prided itself on depth and adaptability in the secondary, the addition of Baker could allow for more creative blitz packages and complex coverage schemes. Analysts are already speculating that this could force rival offenses to rethink their aerial attacks, knowing that Baker's range and anticipation could change the dynamics of any passing game. Fans have taken to social media in a frenzy, expressing a mix of disbelief, excitement, and cautious optimism. Some are already envisioning highlight reel plays and game-changing moments, while others caution that the transition into a new system is never seamless, no matter the talent involved. Yet, the consensus seems to be clear. If this deal goes through, the Ravens' defense might just enter a new era of intimidation and efficiency. As the NFL community waits for an official announcement, one thing is certain: Budda Baker's possible arrival in Baltimore has set the rumor mill ablaze, and speculation about how this could reshape the team's defensive landscape will dominate conversations for weeks. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with exclusive news on our Baltimore Ravens, Make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. We'd love to hear what the flock thinks. Drop your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next one.